Hi everyone, so this reading is for all the earth signs, so let's go right into it and see what messages come through. Earth signs, as I was meditating, I kind of saw you struggling in mud, as if like your feet were stuck in mud and you're trying to walk through it, and it just, there was like an obstacle. It was like an obstacle, and you knew where you wanted to go, but for some reason, like, you're going so slow, which is not always a bad thing, but I feel like it's a lot slower, a slower pace for what you would like, but it could just also be because you're resisting something. You're resisting something that could help you through this. So let's see what this energy is. What are you resisting? What's blocking you from getting to where you want? So this is another love connection that you're resisting. I think that you want to be with this person. You feel linked and connected, but you have a resistance around that person. What do we need more answers about this? I think you guys have been like kind of on and off for a while, and you're kind of realizing like you want to be with this person. Like, this is someone who you really care about. I feel like you guys are both kind of like far away from each other, or like you don't, it's a little like you guys are very distant. Like, there's like, you want to be with each other, but there's something in between that's kind of stopping you. So either like you guys live far from each other, or your job is getting in the way of this connection. There could be a third party that's causing this kind of like rupture, but there are possibilities. Like, there's a lot of doors that are open, so there's a lot of ways that you can be with this person. You just have to find the right way. What more can I know about this connection? I think one of you is really overthinking, and I think it's the other person. The other person is just not sure that this is the right path for them, and they're really taking their time to really understand, like, what do you want with them? Do you have their best interests at heart? So they're maybe also putting a stop to it. They're not as engaged in it, and it's kind of, I think that's also what's kind of scaring you, is that like they're not all in, so you're kind of resisting as well. So let's see what else we can get from this. Again, this one here, this card means that like you have a journey, you have a path that you need to go on your own. So maybe at this point you need to focus on yourself a little bit more rather than the connection. It doesn't mean that you guys won't be together in the long run, but maybe like at this point, because there's so much resistance, maybe you guys need a little break, a little time for yourselves to really focus on you. Yeah, I see you guys connecting again. Definitely connecting again, but you both need to be on the same page. Both of you have to see the relationship going somewhere. If one of you doesn't, then the connection will not last. So I think like communication at this point is going to be really, really important. But make sure you both want the same thing in the end. If you don't want the same things, then this connection will not happen. You might get together, but it won't last. Yeah, I see you guys really creating something loving. Like you both have so much attraction to each other and so much love that I think you guys do have an opportunity to be together. But if you're not on the same page, like I said, this will not happen. This will not happen. So communicate. Communication is going to be key in this relationship. And the self-work. I think you guys both need some self-work in order to get on the same page. So you guys need to understand like what you guys want to be in a loving relationship.